Hey, Dave here from DC On Screen. If you're following us on Facebook, you might have seen us posting artwork that has been sent to fans. This was sent to fans of DC On Screen as part of a promotion. How can you get your own artwork? Simply go over to iTunes or Stitcher and leave us good ratings or reviews. Or, bad ones if you just gotta be a dick. And then email us at dconscreen@gmail.com. Tell us who you want us to draw, who you want to draw it, Dave or Jason, and leave us an address. If you like, you can send us pictures of yourself with the drawing after we send it, and we'll post it to our Facebook page where you can tag yourself. This promotion ends March 31st, by the way, so you have to get those reviews in. Jason, do you have anything else to add?
It's a little for a lot, Dave. It's a little for a lot.
It is a little for a lot. We try so hard.
We need your help. We're asking. Our humble offering.
Humble, like pie. Anyway, man, settle back, listen to a brand new episode of DC On Screen starting right the hell now. Welcome into DC On Screen. I'm your host, David C. Robertson. This is my co-host, Jason.
Hi.
This is episode 137 of DC On Screen, and we're going to be talking about Gotham 2x15, Mad Grey Dawn. Can I?
Okay,
go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
I insist, sir. I insist.
No, I have a feeling I'm about to go down a rabbit hole. So go ahead and say what you were going to say. I'm serious.
Okay, I'll lead in with this then, because it's very positive, I think. This is this is the show I was promised. The last couple weeks, this has been what I was told I was going to get when I was told about the show. Like a story. It's about Gordon and his traversion, I'll call it, because I don't have a better word. Of Gotham's undersided politics. He's trying to figure out how to be a cop that's eventually going to be humanized by corruption. That's what I wanted to deal with. Like his story in year one, essentially, right? And yeah. I also wanted to deal with Bruce as much as possible because Lil Wayne, as you're calling him, is killing it.
Is that what I'm calling him now?
That's what you called him one time, and I loved it.
Okay,
but dude, He's absolutely killing it. Watching him and his journey to be the Bat, and watching Gordon on his journey to be the Commissioner, like the guy who's seen the bad side and has come out on the other side, and is the one guy Batman can trust to never dally with that, the corruption side again. Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted, and they've actually been doing that here recently. Now, onto your rabbit hole.
Oh man, okay. I'm digging Ed. I'm digging Riddler in this episode.
Yeah, he as he put it, he's really hitting his stride.
Yeah. Penguin is absolutely adorable.
Isn't he?
I don't want him to... They
tarred and feathered him.
I loved it. I loved it. They tarred and feathered him.
Yeah, that was cute. No, and like the Oswald Ed conversation in his apartment.
Hold on. He brought Butch cupcakes.
He did. He brought him cupcakes. I thought he was... That was great. Oh, and this is the Butch I liked, too. Like, all right, first of all, Butch and Tigress were much less creepy in this context. So, huge step forwards there. And what does Butch tell him? We've all lost something, even him? Mm-hmm. Fucking yes, man. Like, come on. Yeah. You worked with this guy for years. Shit. You're on top now. Stay classy. Take the man's cupcake.
You know what? I hated Tabitha for it, but I love the response when she was like, talking about how she used to love listening to Penguin's mother cry.
Yeah. He's just like, that sounds like her.
That does sound like her. Like, oh man, that's good.
That's wonderful.
That's good.
Yeah. And then a lot of people back to true form. Like Bullock's first instinct when he realizes that his partner's in real trouble with this investigation. Like, fuck scruples. I'm helping my partner. Mm-hmm. You can't ask for a better partner than that. Especially in this town.
Yeah. But what I was going to get to with Penguin, though, is, like, is it just me, or is, like, his new family weird as Frasier, man?
Oh, they're bad. They're strange. It's going to get weird, too. Have you seen the promos for next week?
No.
It's going to get weird.
I forgot to watch the promo for next week.
It's
How
okay.
weird?
It looked like the Vandals. That's what they're called, right? The Vandals?
Uh-huh.
All but the father. Yeah. All but the father are pretty much on team, let's get rid of the father. But they've all decided that, like, they've found pictures of Penguin and realized who the hell this guy is and have decided that he's a homicidal maniac. And the last thing in the promo was one of the girls going, I don't know what you have in plan for my father, but I'm in. Mm-hmm. So that's going to get a little weird. I've got a feeling I'm really not going to dig that story until he's on the other side of it.
Yeah. I actually wrote down Haha, what a bizarre penguin Pappy Meet Cute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Rubens, by the way, with the meeting. I loved their meeting.
He's playing the father's character way different than he did in Batman Returns.
I don't even remember how he played it in Returns. How'd that go?
He just, he was very snobbish, and he had a little mustache. And he and his wife were very, just obviously not gonna deal with this penguin character.
Oh, okay. So that version of Penguin's backstory, then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they threw him into the river.
Okay.
Or in the sewer or whatever.
Yeah. It's like this slightly eugenics-based hatred. I recall that one.
But yeah, Rubens is just weird as hell as Penguin's dad here.
He's
just
wonderfully weird here. I've liked his angle, and I liked him going back and telling his story. Just thought he did a good job with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Already the Van Dahls are a little boring to me.
They are.
I'm just like,
but
you guys are just already so weird. I don't even know.
Going back to Penguin being adorable though, like that family, as weird as they are, the look on Penguin's face when he has a family was absolutely touching.
Oh,
genuinely touching. I really wanted that for him.
Yeah,
it was really cute, man.
So, yeah. Going back to what you were saying, though, Bruce is awesome in this episode.
Oh, man.
As always.
Oh, man. No quitting this kid. I swear to God, watching him take that beating, like watching him sit there and stand up to the guy and call him a coward over and over again, I had a tear. I literally had a tear in my eye going, that's my boy. That's my bat.
I knew he couldn't break me. No one can. Damn, dude. Damn.
Right? And, oh, man. Oh, it's just like the determination that's building in this kid is just, he's frothing right now with bravado. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Like by the time he's done, he will absolutely be Alfred's better in every way. And Alfred will be proud of him. Like that's what I'm getting from it at this point in the show.
Yeah.
And how much did you want like the Ivy Cat Bruce show at the end of this? Because I wanted that spinoff series immediately.
That would be fun.
I would just like prefer it if they'd take like a 6-episode run and just do them. Just give me like a 6-episode miniseries.
Yeah.
Just those 3 cats. Bring in Bullock every now and then to warn him about something,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alfred finds him in like episode 4 and decides to leave him out there. Just wanted to find him, see that he's okay, and say he loved him.
Oh, you know what they should do?
What was that?
They should do the miniseries, but have that Red Hood get into Bruce's hands. A little proto Red Hood and the Outlaws.
That would be fun. You're gonna get Red Hood of the Outlaws someday, buddy. Someday.
Oh, I'm going to ensure that I can never go to a convention because fans are just going to shank me for having these ideas.
No, what I want for you is I want Young Justice season 3, and then the first half of that season to focus on Red Hood and the Outlaws. That's just for you, buddy.
Oh man!
And Young Justice, by the way, could totally do that.
Take thy beak from out my heart.
Right.
So, why the hell is Leslie drinking if she's pregnant? She's drinking wine at dinner.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's a poor.
Pretty sure.
That's a poor choice.
Of course, they're ambiguous with the time. Maybe they don't know that that's not good.
I'm almost sure they have cell phones and therefore probably have gotten to that point in technology.
Well, maybe they're like, oh, it's grape juice. Okay.
Can we just pretend it was sparkling Welch's for now? So I don't rather than I think they wouldn't make Leslie like actually do that. That's not a couth thing to do these days in any capacity. So they wouldn't have her do that. So what it really means is that no one caught it, which is depressing.
Right. Boy, she's chunked up. Like quick. Like that might be twins. I don't know.
Nah, man. No, have you seen the red carpet pictures?
No.
Oh man, I've seen a couple of
generally.
I've seen a couple of pictures of them. I forget where the hell they were. It was recent pictures of them, Harriet and Mackenzie out somewhere. Dude, yeah, man, yeah, she's pregnant. Like that. Like, she is about ready to have that thing. Looks like at least.
And I say she's chunked up. I know it's crass. I'm not being detrimental toward her. I think she's still beautiful.
Oh, she's drop dead. It doesn't matter what you do with her.
Actually, I think I was a little like, oh, okay. She looks a little like she did in Firefly, like in the face, because she was not as thin as she is now.
I think she did lose a few between the two. I'm not sure.
She carries weight well, very well.
That girl can carry about anything well.
But including the scene where Jim gets sentenced to prison for 40 years. That girl can act.
Yeah.
Like just the tears. I just wanted to hug her,
right?
And tell her like, I'll be your baby daddy.
I'll help you. I'll even whatever you need, babe.
Here's 25 cents that I got from the podcast.
Right. Now, something I saw on Jim. There's a moment where Jim's talking to Barnes, and Barnes tells him who the witness was. And I love it. I love it when people actually do this. I don't know if it's voluntary. I sure as hell can't do it. It's a vestigial trait I don't have. But even his ears drop down when he hears who the witness was. Like his whole face drops, and like when you watch his ears, even they lower like a almost a quarter of an inch or something. I don't know why it amuses me so much when people act with their ears, but it cracks me the hell up every time.
Andy Griffith used to do that.
Yeah, I do recall that now. But you remember how I said like the show's been on a good run and I've really enjoyed it and everything? Yeah. So Barbara's back, so that's probably fucked.
Yep.
And wakes up and just it typically poorly written Barbara like hears on the radio about Gordon, and that gets her out of her. Come on, guys, Jesus, let her die. You'll be better writers if you just let her die. It will make us all better people.
Hey, like I mess around, I look around on Tumblr to see what, there's a huge Gotham fandom on Tumblr. No one is saying, hey, where's Barbara?
Right.
Like, I don't see many gifs of Barbara.
No
one gives a shit about Barbara.
No. And I mean, my heart sank even in the previously on where it went back to Leslie grabbing her face. Oh, they're going to bring Barbara. Barbara's going to have a scene.
It's rough, man.
Rankles, man. Just feels like trying to walk through molasses every time I'm in a scene with her.
But man, they got Jim thrown in jail for 40 years quick.
Yeah, didn't they? But you remember what Bullock tells him outside the prison? You've been a good partner. I still am. All right, so I had written down, and when I saw the promo, I decided I might be right about this. But the exact note was, the Van Dolls will be an aristocrat's joke come to life. I fully believe it, and I felt a lot better when I saw the.
Seemed very Addams Family to me.
Very Addams Family. Yeah,
like the Gotham version of Addams Family, which means incest.
Right.
Because apparently they can't do anything but incest on the show.
Yep.
They like incest. Apparently that's like the worst, creepiest thing they can think of, so they put it in Gotham consistently.
Well, it creeps me out. I get it. I get that. I just doesn't mean I want to use it. Like, that's my least favorite season of Dexter. It's my least favorite aspect of The Flash. It's just, it's always a little bit off-putting, Yep. Oh, do you feel bad for the last red shirt? The last red shirt is gone. Dude just wanted to watch a game, man.
I didn't feel bad for him precisely for that reason.
You never had any hopes that he would make it?
You know what? You let someone as creepy as Nigma, I don't care if you think you know him, you let someone as creepy as Nigma into your apartment and you're not looking at him because you're too busy staring at the game and like...
Right. And by the way, he was watching a baseball game. You've got like 20 minutes before something useful happens.
He's like lightly punching the air, like, come on. I'm like, no, you deserve to die. You deserve to die. I'll be glad to see you. Oh, and there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
But dude, Ed set Jim up like a mo.
Oh, man. Well played, right?
I was like, now that's
my Riddler.
That is a plot.
That serves what they call a plot.
Oh, look out, Nolan.
They're coming for you.
Enigma's coming up on your ass.
Right.
Somewhere Nolan's just woke up and went, I just had the worst feeling that I should have used the Riddler.
I could have fixed everything.
Instead of what? Instead of Bane.
Instead of Bane, asshole. Then I wouldn't have had to combine Bane and several other characters to make the story actually work.
Right.
Could have just used Riddler, who would have been capable of making all that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, we might have fixed Dark Knight Rises if he had done that. Or not fixed it. Apparently people like it, and we just don't understand how movies work. Fuck it, whatever. I mean, shit, man, I'm confused these days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you.
Yeah.
I think I know what it's called. I'm gonna take a guess on my memory here, but wasn't it kind of a trend in like the Burton movies that when Bruce actually sits down to eat, it's always like cold, like Niçoise soup?
That was one scene.
Is it just one scene?
That was just one scene.
Okay. Still, it was enough to remind me, especially seeing Ruben's face. Like, he pours that soup, and there's no steam on it, and I kept thinking, are they going to actually say cold soup? I just wondered if they were going to do a reference. Which is more realistic than it seems. Like, when people serve food on camera, it's rarely hot food, so...
Yeah.
Very, very rarely. This is just, like, a can of cheap Campbell's soup that's been hanging out in a pot for 2 hours while they set up the stage. You'll notice he didn't dig in.
Yeah. It's a great scene in Returns, though. It's like Alfred hands him the soup, and Keaton goes to eat it and spits it out and looks up at him. It's cold. He goes, it's vichyssoise.
Vichyssoise,
it's
that's
supposed to be cold.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Niçoise is some
It's
sort of
supposed to be cold. And Keaton just kind of does that little, like, arched eyebrow shrug thing, and he starts eating again. Like, okay. Like, he just kind of shrugs, and, all right. That's weird, but okay.
One of those dishes I'll never get around to trying, probably. That's
one of those Alfreds that, you know, even though, he was in the 2 really terrible Batman movies, man, Michael Goff, he was an awesome, awesome Alfred.
I remember exactly nothing about him, you know?
Oh.
Bear in mind, though, I haven't watched those films in 15 years, and my memory does tricks anyway, so I don't remember a damn thing about him.
We should do a review of those movies at some point.
I figured, you know, one of our summer adventures somewhere.
Like, one of my favorite bits from him was the first movie when Bruce is like, "Oh, did you get that file on my parents, Alfred?" And he's like, "It's on your desk." And Bruce kind of realizes that Alfred hasn't said anything else, and he's like, "Something on your mind, Alfred?" And Alfred says, I do not wish to spend my last remaining years mourning the loss of old friends or their sons." It's just... and the way he delivers it. This dude was like classic. Like, Michael Goff was like classic, dude. He was like the celestial toy maker from Doctor Who. He was good. He was good. Like, just he could deliver a line. He could throw a line and shove it right up your ass.
You know, where lines go.
You wouldn't even know until you started walking that's what he had done with it.
Right. You felt a strange fullness for a while that you weren't entirely comfortable with, but just didn't know what to do about, really.
He was among the best parts of the other 2 movies, of Forever and Batman and Robin. Like, Dick Grayson tries to, Chris O'Donnell trying to get in that room. He's like, "Hey, why is this the only room that's locked?" He's like, "What's in there?" And Alfred just goes, "Master Wayne's dead wives." He was good, man.
Dear Lord.
He was good.
I don't miss it. We'll go back for him at some point. We'll go back for him eventually. But...
Yeah. And we'll weep. We'll weep on those days. But, you have anything else for Gotham?
No.
This week?
No. I'm just gonna... When Barbara comes back next week, I'm gonna just close my eyes and watch Bruce standing up with that bloody face again. That's gonna be my coping mechanism. That's my happy place. Just watching Bruce call that guy coward through his bloodied teeth.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah. Not looking forward to this Barbara situation, man. But, hey, they're probably going to get Jim out of jail soon, so at least there'll be... I like the Gordon being in jail thing, so at least that'll be interesting. No, Bruce is still out in the world. That's fine.
Let's keep Gordon, grit, teeth, and all, in jail for a minute, and let this become the Bullock show. Let him prove his guy love.
That's not bad.
His what should we call it? Partner power? I don't...
It's just good partnering.
I'm not good.
That's just what good partnering looks like.
Let him partner, as he will partner.
He partners with the best of them, partner. Just please, I'm just begging him. Just keep Barbara a C or a D plot, please. I'm begging you. Okay, begging over.
Okay, man. We are DC On Screen. You can find us on DCOnScreen.com, iTunes, Stitcher, pretty much everywhere podcasters are casted or potted, whatever.
If we can throw it, you can catch
Jeff Randall. Matt Carroll, Jeff Randall, the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast, MCUcast.com. We're a part of the Giant Size Team Up Network, GiantSizeTeamUp.com. Oh, so many places to pimp. Next episode, we are going to be talking about The Flash.
No, we're going back to prison.
Sorry, we're going back to Lucifer.
Back to the trap that is Lucifer.
We're going to be going back to Lucifer then. Lucifer 109, a priest walks into a bar. It'll be episode 138 of DC On Screen.
Even to talk about Lucifer, I think we're going to go have a shot or two before we get started.
Well, I'm not, but, you know. Anyway, until next time, guys, keep some DC on your screen.
This morning in North Carolina, wheels are spinning. Determination is winning. A passion is now a thriving business, and it shows no signs of slowing down. How? The power of a conversation, like the one Clint Spiegel had with First Horizon Bank about starting a bike wheel manufacturing facility in Asheville. Now it's not just talk, it's rubber meets road. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Clint. First Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.